Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is something a little different. It's going to be a short video. I just wanted to go ahead and share with you how I have things set up for a cookie bake-a-thon, I guess is what I'm calling it. My daughter hired me to make some cookies for her co-workers for Christmas. And she has a lot of co-workers. And so I think it's like 13 or 14 different recipes that we're doing. And I was like, this is going to be quite the undertaking. I have a really nice big island and I have my table set up here on the end just because it's the holidays and it's a disaster. But anyway, so what I decided to do to make it a little easier on myself, because one of the hardest things when you're setting up for baking like a lot of stuff like this is just getting through and getting all your ingredients together. So what I decided to do is I have a bunch of these extra bins laying around, and what I did was I put the recipes in the bins, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to pack all of the ingredients into those bins, stick them into the refrigerator, and pull them out as I need to make those recipes. So once I get down to baking, it's going to be much, much quicker. So I kind of go through just quickly how I have it set up here. Like my dairy is over here and refrigerated. So the eggs, cream cheese, butter, a lot of butter there. Hopefully I have enough cream cheese. If not, there's going to be a run to the store. Anyway, so and again, these are the bins that I have. I just random ones from the Dollar Tree. And I just I printed out the recipes. So I'll like pull you this one guy here. Like this is cranberry orange cookie. This one I got off of Pinterest. And I will go through and I will pick out everything that I need for that recipe. So like it's 3/4 cup of butter, half cup of sugar, half cup of brown sugar, 1 egg, stuff like that. All that'll get packed into here. Now you guys are like, okay, how are you gonna put all that stuff? Yeah, because I have my flour out, all my sugars are out. I have salt, cocoa powder. I know one of the recipes calls for oranges. There's a hot chocolate cookie recipe that called for the little mini marshmallows, but they had to be dried. So that way they wouldn't like melt all over when you're baking those cookies. So I cut the mini marshmallows in half and put them in my dehydrator for probably 5-6 hours, and that worked out great. My vanilla, there's a couple of the cookies that need to be piped. So if they do, I'm not going to stick the whole spritz cookie gun in the refrigerator. But like if there's a tip that I need, like one of these bigger ones for it, I'll stick it right in there. I have my oils, my not essential oils, but like for flavoring oils. Now this is where I'm going to be packing up all my stuff here. And I've got plastic bags I can put things in, but I've saved containers like these. I've got the lids, so like if it's 2 cups of flour, hang on, there's a little one inside of this one. That's going to probably fit in there pretty easy, 2 cups of flour into this container. It's an old cottage cheese container. But I have other ones too that are a little bigger, stuff like that. So those I'm definitely going to do. If there is something like it calls for like vanilla extract, I have these little cups that I got on Amazon, oh man, a long time ago for something. I don't remember what. Sorry. But they have little cups, little lids. I'll use those, especially for like the oil, the flavorings too, all that stuff. So basically, when I go ahead and I'm packing up these, I'm putting them back into the fridge, and then as I'm going to make these recipes, I will go ahead and pull them out, and I'll have everything I need, or for the most part. You know, there might be one little thing that I'm like, well, I can grab that as I go, but pretty much I think we're going to be set. And I think that is going to be a lot easier to do it this way because, yeah, there's a lot of cookies here. And I have to have them done. Today's Monday. I want to have them done by Friday afternoon for her. And I don't want to like start baking them all way ahead of time. Because then you want fresh cookies. You want them to taste good. So on Wednesday is when I'll start baking. But, you know, today I'll actually probably make some of these recipes where they can sit in the fridge for a couple days and be fine, or in the freezer. Some of them have to be piped out. You know, maybe I'll pipe them out and I'll stick them in the freezer and then pull out which ones I need. You know, there's recipes like that that are pretty forgiving. So that's the plan, so that it's not kill me for over 2 days here of baking. But I thought I'd share this with you because I felt like it's a good idea for anybody who's got any amount of baking or cooking to do for the holidays, just to make things a little simpler and easier for you. Because when I pull these out and start mixing them up, I don't have to try to get everything else out. And, you know, if maybe I'm doing 3 or 4 cookies today, well, then tomorrow I got to pull everything out again. And it's that much more work. So this way I figured I can get this done, get them all set up, and I'm ready to go. So I hope this has been informative for you and, you know, helps you guys out a little bit. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday season with your family. We're gonna do Christmas with the curbside again for the kids, and then we're just gonna go ahead and go on Facebook Live and open gifts, because my daughter, the one that I'm doing all these cookies for, mind you, she works at a gas station that's a very busy gas station, so she gets exposed a lot. Thankfully, she works nights, so it's not as bad, but it's still very busy there. And yeah, just as my other daughter, her wife, my daughter-in-law, she's in a industry too where she's exposed, and we'd rather play it safe this year and have everybody together next year. My son's getting married in May, so we want to make sure we're all there for that. Anyway, I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Have a great holiday. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell for notifications, and please share this video if you think it would help someone else. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so here I just wanted to show you a quick finished basket already packed, ready to roll. I, have the butter in there, egg, and here is cranberries and pecans. I kind of put things together that when, I looked at the recipe, and when you mix them, they go to get in at the same time. So like the baking powder, baking soda, salt, flour, all that went together. The sugars went together because they get mixed in together anyway. One thing I do recommend is going through and checking off to make sure you have everything added in here. And then that way when you pull it out, you know you have everything and that you didn't miss something important. So, but yeah, so this is how I'm doing them. And hopefully it'll save me a lot of time when I go to make these cookies. Thanks guys, love you, bye!